What's up, guys? T Creates here, and I figured I'd do a debut video on the studio, and we might as well try and do a little build series here. So I've been printing these little gliders. I found several of them online, able to download off like Thingiverse or Things or a couple other websites. Things is my personal favorite. It's got a wide variety of files. The gliders that I had downloaded before worked pretty good, but for some reason, after a couple throws, they get a little bit of a ding and they'd stop working. So I wanted something that was a bit more robust as far as continuous performance and continued capability of being able to throw it again and again, even if it gets a little dinged up. And so I made this. This is version 3 of my little glider. It only weighs 3 grams. It's got a little bit of geometry here in the wings. You could see to stiffen it up, and then the ends are meant to flex. It's only 3 grams, so when it's dropping, the wings don't even flex that much. What I want to do with this is use it as a proof of concept. Since I know it already flies, I want to strap one of these drone motors, which I've taken one out already. The battery that this drone came with was 2 of these 3.7 volt, I'm gonna guess this is like 200 milliamps battery, and this, although it's pretty heavy, like 5 times heavier than the plane itself, I think it might be able to sit right there. We could tape that on there, and then we could tape the motor on too. And what we'll do is we'll just twist the wires together and give it a toss. And before we do that, I'll point you guys outside and we'll give this a toss, and I'll show you how good it flies. Also, I have one that's been sitting under some stuff outside from cleaning, and it's pretty crushed up, so we'll give that a toss. Okay, first we got the orange one, and I did my best to kind of straighten those wings out because it was pretty crushed. So, orange one. Oh, I hit a little bit of an updraft and threw it too hard. Red one, I'll throw a little more downward. Okay, the red one doesn't fly very good anymore. The orange one comes back to us, basically. Let me grab it. Okay, here we go. This should be... Okay, so admittedly, not the best performance right there, but here's this one. Into the... Okay, guys. We're just gonna wrap some duct tape on the motor to get it on there, and quick and dirty test. If this works at all, honestly, I'll be impressed, because this is pretty bad. Even for a prototype, this is pretty rough. But I want to see it. Alright, center of gravity's way in the front. And hopefully adding a battery, which... Okay, this I'll pause the video for, but... So the outside of all these cells like this, lithium-ion cells, the barrel ones, the top cannot touch the sides. So this is actually positive, that's actually negative. So the positive is just the outside, negative is just the inside, and that's the tab there. So we're going to go negative here, positive to the outside. Nice speaker. And then we'll be able to charge this battery. And I only have to hold it on there for 20 seconds. So I'll pause you guys and then charge it. Okay, so I just went ahead and did a full 30 seconds. Show you guys how strong this little motor is. It's actually not bad. Put those close together. Throw them off to the side actually, so I can actually touch them. Not horrible. So what we'll do is we'll tape the motor. I'm going to recharge it again really quick, tape the battery on to where they could be wired together, and then We'll do a quick center of gravity test, and then I'll unpause it. We'll go outside and throw it. Update, we got to cut the nose off so I can move the motor back far enough to for one, so the thing isn't too front heavy, and for two, so the battery wires can touch. That'll do. And then reattach a little further back. We may even be able to move the battery forwards again. No, that looks pretty good right there. Alright, we're going to slap it on, and then I'll see you guys outside on top of the hill, and we'll see how this goes. Holy smokes, guys, this might just work. And the way that I did the switch is I just folded this wire up and pulled it up a little bit, and the other one's hooked the other way, so when I hook it over, they're under a little bit of tension. So let's go outside and try this thing. Alright, well, I gotta have you guys in the tripod, so hopefully it goes straight. Here's the little wire set up. Nothing to it but to do it. Let's see if this thing can fly with all this weight. Here we go. So, push this red one down, flick this over, and it should turn on. It's about how I expected it to go. I don't know why the motor... Oh, bad connection. Yeah, well, that went about as well as you could have expected. Wow, there's a lot of mosquitoes coming out. But, that's huge. That's way too big. These wings are way too flimsy. I'll do a slow-mo playback of that, crash. But, stay tuned for part 2, because we will be scaling this up, putting a battery holder on there, putting a motor mount. No more tape. Well, probably some tape somewhere. But the battery will have its own mount. The motor's going to have its own mount. We'll have a switch. We'll do some soldering. It'll be way more legit, you guys. Well, stay tuned for part 2. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a comment. Is it too goofy? Is it too tiny? This is where most projects start, though, you guys. They start out with just a quick prototype and an idea that sounds fun, and then you're like, oh, we could take it to another level, and then another level, and before you know it, you have an FPV RC. So, cheers, mates. Have a good night.